Why did talks between your party and PK break down ultimately?
Well, I heard your intro. One correction, I was not head of any group. I was a member of the 8-member group. There was no head. And the second correction is there was no breakdown. The presentation, as you said, had impressive data, and he gave his own analysis of the data, which I thought was a very sound analysis of the data. At the end of the presentation, and after we reviewed it, and we formed our own opinion on what are actionable, we offered him a place in the Empowered Action Group. He said that he was not in a position to be part of an Empowered Action Group, and therefore the matter was closed. Now, what other ideas he has, what other opportunities are available, I don't know.
Is it that he didn't want to be part of a group, but that he wanted to have a freer hand to be, in a sense, not accountable to a collective leadership in the Congress and only have a direct channel of communication with the party president?
I don't know, because he did not give any reasons. He said, thank you, it's an honor, but I decline your offer to be a member of the Empowered Action Group.
So when your committee met and discussed his proposals, what was the general sort of consensus within your group? You know, what were the arguments for and against, firstly, his presentation, and then secondly, his own role in the Congress, potentially?
No, we were not discussing his role. We were only reviewing the presentation. And as I said, he has got impressive data, which he has collected over several months, perhaps. And he has his own analytics of the data, the analysis of the data. To me, it was very good. Now, you may agree with some conclusions, you may not agree with some conclusions, but there were several points which are actionable, on which we can take the process forward. And we intend to do that.
There were some reports today that one of the sticking points that emerged was his proposal, reportedly, to have Priyanka Gandhi Vadra as the Congress president, which was not acceptable to a large section of the party, and that's where things broke down. Is there any truth in that?
Wrong.
Completely wrong.
I didn't hear anything of that in the time I spent with the group with him. I did not hear anything of that.
In the draft presentation that was leaked to the media a few days ago from last year, one of his interesting ideas was to have Mrs. Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, as the Congress president, but to create